We are just 1 week away from the sequestration deadline when deep budget cuts will go into effect. Everything from the way the nation's food supply is inspected to air travel could be affected.
And today the White House warned the impact at the nation's airports could be even worse than first predicted. Steve Chenevy is live at Reagan National Airport with that part of the story. Steve?
Well, with $600 million in FAA cuts looming, the White House today says be prepared for more than just longer lines at security and at customs. They say there's also the possibility of fewer flights, and even some smaller airports may have to close temporarily, as air traffic controllers are expected to be furloughed 1 day out of every upcoming pay period. The frustration of waiting in airport security lines can drive people to take extreme measures.
This past December, I drove back to California, so instead of going through the flying.
This time, however, Patricia Kelly is flying from Virginia to San Diego. With short wait times at Dulles, she timed her trip well. But earlier today at Reagan National, the lines were longer. And while these travelers were waiting for security screening, at the White House, a warning of even longer waits if Congress can't solve the sequestration problem.
Experienced delays of up to 90 minutes during peak hours because we have fewer controllers on staff.
Not just fewer controllers either, as furloughs would extend to TSA workers. Furloughs, according to Congressman Jerry Connolly of Virginia, representing as much as 10% of the aviation workforce on any given day, leading to less security, longer wait times, and lost economic opportunities.
Oh, they cut more?
Yun Win needed about 40 minutes to clear customs after his 18-hour flight from Vietnam. He can't imagine doubling that time or more on his next flight.
Be very bad because as soon as you get out of airplane, you're tired, and the people waiting like that, you know, like little kids and all that. I don't think that's a good idea.
But if sequestration happens, long wait times may be just the beginning. As Transportation Secretary LaHood says, control towers at 100 small to mid-size airports may be closed altogether. Now, at this point, there's no list of which airports could be temporarily shut down, but the Transportation Secretary said it would most likely be those with less than 150,000 passenger operations a year. To put that into perspective, in our region, that could be airports in Salisbury, Maryland, Hagerstown, Maryland, or Lynchburg, Virginia. Here at Reagan National, you'll likely just see longer lines and fewer flights. Live at the airport, Steve Chenevy, ABC 7 News.
Steve, thank you. Earlier this week, we discussed